Mediocre Murad doesn't care about the process. He wants to get to 100 kg bench press, 10k a month, 12% body fat, all immediately. But what happens? He can't even make 1 month on self-improvement. Meanwhile, Exceptional Imran knows that it's going to be a journey. And one way he makes it more pleasurable is by gamifying it. Every week, all he's concerned about is beating his high score in the gym, for his revenue, for his followers, and so on. Assalamu alaikum, my people. My name's Pablo and I help young Muslim men become productive. Alhamdulillah, over the last 11 months, I've been able to consistently upload every day on various social media platforms. And as a result, I've picked up many productivity tactics along the way. If you want to become an exceptional Imran and transform your life, check out my coaching program, link in the description below. You see, a lot of people, when they start their self-improvement journey, it's always on vibes. They don't track anything, they don't have any quantifiable metrics to see how much progress they're making. And then after 2, 3, 4 months go by, they wonder, why am I not getting in shape? Why am I not making money? Why is my followers stagnating? How many of you guys would play video games for hours on end, whether that's FIFA, Call of Duty, GTA, where every day you'd wake up and think, how do I beat my high score? How do I get better? Do you know how many times this would happen to me? So I remember back in May 2017, Black Ops 3 Zombies had new maps that were just released. And the only thing me and my friend at the time would do was talk about it, watch videos on YouTube about it, and play on it for hours. We would just grind the game every day, trying to get to around 50, 60, 70, and so on. We would always want to beat our high score and get a better round. And this would happen with everything. So one time it would be FIFA, then it would be A levels. I'll just be consumed by one thing. My whole life would revolve around that one thing. I may have an addictive personality, who knows? And the same thing happened with my self-improvement journey. So as I was about to finish uni in May 2023, I was like, you know what? Time to pattern up. I need to focus on money and fitness. Those were my two biggest goals. I wanted to become a higher value man. However, the thing is, I didn't treat it like a video game. I didn't have a high score to beat. All I was doing was living on vibes and emotions. Alright, today I feel like going to the gym. Today I feel like working on my business. And so what do you really think happened? I made no progress towards my goals because I wasn't tracking my weight, my food, the followers, the money. And so what happened? I stagnated for a long time. I wasn't making progress in any of my goals. And by mid-August time, I hit a rut where I knew I wasn't making any progress towards my goals, my fitness goals, my financial goals. However, I didn't do anything to change my conditions. And so this continued until October 2023, where I was eating junk food most days, I was inconsistent in the gym, I was making little progress towards my business. Until one day I thought, you know what, something needs to change. This isn't the way to live. And so I was like, you know what, I need to dedicate myself to a big goal. And that would be to get to 100k followers on TikTok. So after that, I'd say I began my second phase of self-improvement, where every day I'd stay up after Fajr and dedicate that time to writing scripts. Furthermore, I began to track the data, specifically how many followers I was getting with my business on TikTok and Instagram, and my history account. So every day I was posting trying to get more followers to see if I could beat my previous score. And the thing is, I'm also doing this nowadays with my fitness. So Alhamdulillah, 2024 has been a good year for my fitness goals. I managed to clean up my diet, eating mostly whole foods, sometimes cheat days here and there. There have been multiple times where I haven't had any junk food for 6, 7 or even 8 weeks. Furthermore, the most I've ever not worked out is 2 days in a row. And most of the time I only take 1 day off for rest. However, recently I've wanted to take my fitness more seriously. I want to get into elite shape. So I began tracking my lifts, my weight, my calories in and my calories out. And the thing is, the endorphins you get by beating your high score, even by 1 point, is still amazing. So firstly, you need to analyze your game modes. Fitness, business, reading, studies, writing, whatever the case may be. And then after that, you need to see the most important stats, the stats that show you whether you're making progress or not. And so in this way, you simplify progress. Alright, if I beat my high score every day or every week, I'm making progress. And so for example, if your goal is fitness, you want to lose weight and retain muscle like me, you need to start tracking your lifts, your workouts, your calories, your weight, Everything to do with fitness you need to track. And so in this way you'll be able to gamify your weight loss journey and see whether you're making progress or not. Or I'll give you another example. So let's say you start a social media page. And so you can see if you're going in the right direction by seeing your monthly analytics. The reason why it's important is because you actually see the progress on paper. You'll see tangible progress. If you're tracking your followers every day and then every month, you know if you're going in the right direction. However, if you're hitting the gym 5 times a week and one day you bench press 8 reps for 60 kg, then the next time you do 5 reps, then another time you do 10 reps, it's all over the place. There's no constant progression. At the crux of it, self-improvement is self-explanatory. You're on a journey of bettering yourself as a person in many different facets of your life. And the thing is, many people delude themselves into thinking they're on self-improvement just because they've watched a lot of content by Waller, Tate, Hamza, Beckles, their For You page on TikTok, their timeline on Instagram, their recommended on YouTube is all filled up with self-improvement content. However, they delude themselves into thinking they're making progress, they're going in the right direction just because they're doing action here and there. And later down the line, what happens? They realize they're not making progress. They've been stagnant for months or even years. And one of the main reasons for this is they are not tracking anything. They're living their life based on vibes. Today, I feel like going to the gym and hitting a chest workout, but they don't even know how many reps they did last week. Or they may post a video for their business here and there, not every day, not twice a day. Furthermore, another reason why it's imperative that you gamify your life, that you turn your self-improvement journey into a video game, is that it makes it more enjoyable. Because think about it, if you're tracking the stats here, you'll be like, you know what, I need to beat my high score. And once you manage to beat it, you'll get all these endorphins and it will make the journey way more enjoyable. You'll be like, yes, today I'll beat my high score and make some progress. And it will turn to something that seems like a chore, to something that is fun, to something that you want to do every day. Let me beat my high score for my lifts, for my business, for this, for that. Think about it, if you gamify the most important metrics to you, you make the journey way more enjoyable because you have that conviction, alright, I'm making progress. I'm doing the things every day that will get me closer to my goals. Plus, it'll be a healthy challenge. Alright, today I need to beat my high score just by 1. And you know what happens? You get 1% better every day. You'll wake up thinking, you know what? Instead of posting 30 times this month, I'll try and do 33. Instead of going for 8 reps on 60 kg bench press, I'll do 9 reps for 60. Instead of losing 400 grams of fat this week, I'll do 500 grams. And so it goes from being a chore, oh, I need to lose weight, I need to hit the gym, I need to post more content, to something like, you know what, this is fun. I want to beat my high score. I want to get better. At the end of the day, my bro, you have a choice to continue being stagnant and making no progress towards your goals because you're not tracking any quantifiable metric, or turn your life into a video game and make your progress easy and more enjoyable, which will then get you closer to your dreams and aspirations. Pick wisely. Remember, productivity is the path to your dream life.